Metro Sports Outdoors is hosted by Sportsman's Outfitter and Marine.
Hi, everybody, and welcome once again to Metro Sports Outdoor Show. Joe Falco from Sportsman's Outfitter and Marine. I'm Larry Moffitt from 99.7 KY, and today we are down in Holden, Missouri on a beautiful, beautiful day, and we're with our good friend Don Herzog from the Herzog Hunting Reserve. And Don, first of all, thanks for letting Joe and I come down today.
Glad to have you.
And tell us who all we got here with us today.
Okay, over here we've got Tracy Young, dog trainer, and a gunner over here, Rodney Hargrove.
And Katie Falco, she's coming along also.
Now,
today.
Joe, is Katie, are you going to do any shooting today?
Sure.
Sure. All right.
not?
All right. Yeah, I know you got to be as good a shot as your dad. So, Don,
We'll see.
This is obviously not our first time down here, and
Right.
I love coming down here. This is a great place to come if you're kind of like Joe and I and any other avid hunters that are out there. Nothing is in season right now legally. And that's the nice thing about coming down here to see Don and the guys at the Herzog Hunting Reserve, because you can go out, they'll put birds out for you, and if you still got the urge to go out and pull the trigger, this is the place that you can come do it without having Mr. Ranger write you out a ticket. Tell us a little bit.
I'm always glad to see you come. I don't have to put out too many birds. We'll still be shooting the ones you left off the last time.
Oh!
Zing!
You had to get that in there, didn't you?
One day for a bird hunt. Good.
Tell us first, how long you guys been around, Don?
Well, we've been doing this for 12 years now. This is our 12th year.
And on the average, you guys, how many parties you usually go through in a weekend?
Oh gosh, we can handle as high as 11 groups at a time.
Okay. And
A lot of times we'll turn people away on weekends.
I know you have a lot of corporate groups come down.
Right. We can handle about any size group that wants to come. And we shoot quail, pheasant, and chuckers.
Now, you told me on the phone the other night something about a new program that you guys have just started down here with the pheasants.
Well, we just started kind of the flight shoots where we fly them off a hill and you shoot them as they fly over you, which is going over real big. It's pretty popular anymore.
That is fantastic. And as usual, we're going to throw up the number of the reserve here several times during the show. So if you want to call Don and make a reservation, got to make a reservation.
Right.
And you can come down and just enjoy a great day of shooting out here in the country.
That's right. And our phone number is area code 816-850-4078.
Okay, now, Joe, I know you got a bunch of questions you want to ask Don.
Well, the first thing is, did we cover the best thing, I would think, just from the few times I've been down here, is if you have a young pup. This has got to be the place to bring
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can do more down here in 30 minutes than you're probably doing a full season wild bird hunting.
Exactly.
Because you got a control situation to work young dogs in.
Right. Now, the ones we have today obviously aren't young pups, but what we're going to be showing is how you can get a young pup up to this.
Right.
Now, Rodney, why don't you go ahead and bring your dog over here by Tracy, and while he's doing that, he's going to cut in front of us, and the dogs are going to kiss, and they're going to let each other know that they're going out together today. And Tracy, tell us a little bit about what kind of dogs you've got here and some of the training that goes into it.
These here are English pointers. They're broke dogs. I go from anything from a young dog on up to your finished to stay to wing and shot dogs. I work gun dogs, field trial dogs, horseback, and it's enjoyable.
And you go to a lot of competitions too, don't you?
Quite a few. Be wrapping up here towards the end of April.
All right. And Rodney, tell us a little bit about the dog you got here.
He's an English pointer also. He's out of Elhew breeding, and I got his mother in the truck, and she's bred again. I'm going to have some pups out of her, and I guide down here for Don and help him out.
All right, and if you guys have never been to a hunt like this and you've never seen these dogs work, it is a beautiful thing to behold. When those dogs go on point, I have just as much fun watching the dogs as I do watching Joe miss the bird. I mean, it's
Keep bringing that up.
Hey, listen, we got to get the jabs in today. Now, I'm going to lay down some money right here and say that I'm going to put a $5 bill. No, I tell you what, let's make it a $50 bill. That Katie, Joe's daughter, knocks down more birds today than Joe does. Okay, you ready for that challenge, Katie?
Sure.
All right. And oh, by the way, where do you go to school?
Nativity.
And school's going good.
Yeah.
But they don't teach you this in school, all right? Kids miss out on some of the best stuff because they don't teach anything about the outdoors in school. So we're going to kind of school them on that today, Don.
And another thing, this is a good place to bring a youngster for a bird hunt. If you go out wild bird hunting anymore, you might walk all day and, you know, not find any birds. And here you're going to get them into birds quick.
And it's a good place to bring some of the older folks, too.
That's right, that's right. We've had them up as high as, I think, 92 years old has been the oldest one we've had.
I brought my folks down here with Joe about a year ago, and my mom, who grew up in southeast Iowa, learned to pheasant hunt with her dad when she was a teenager, and she just loves to go out and hunt. She hadn't picked up a gun in about 10 years. We brought her down here to Don's, and she just had a great time. My dad had a great time.
She's not invited back. If you remember, she shot them all before we ever got a shot.
Yeah, she wanted to polish up her shooting a little bit. You know, so the bird was right in front of her on the ground, and I said, "Now let it get up first." And she goes, "No, I want to see if I can hit it." So, and we may see a little bit of that today as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a beautiful day. What are you going to be putting out, Don?
We'll be shooting quail and chuckers today.
You know, that's another thing I want to talk about too, because if you've never eaten chucker, it is a really, really delicious bird to eat. And I mean, tell me a little bit about the origin of the chucker, because we're trying to figure out what is a chucker, first of all.
Well, whenever you find out, let me know. But most of their western birds is where they originate from.
And Joe and I like the fact that they're a little bit bigger than quail, so they're a little bit easier to hit.
Or so you say.
Right, yeah. We will find out.
We will find out.
Yeah.
But no, we'll just have an enjoyable hunt this afternoon, and we'll just take her from there.
All right, so when we come back, we're going to go ahead and take to the fields with the dogs, and Rodney and Tracy and Joe and I and Katie and Don will be right back from the Herzog Hunting Reserve down here in Holden, Missouri, as Metro Sports Outdoor Show continues. There you go.
There's nothing in the chamber. Steel.
They're all steel.
All steel.
Yep.
What shot are we?
4. That's the smallest I got.
You told me you had 6s and 8s.
Well, I thought I did.
Well, we're ready.
We're ready.
We're ready. We're out here in the field, and we're going to see if we can do any good. Katie's ready to go. Larry, you're ready to go.
Katie, what are you using there today?
20 gauge.
20 gauge, okay.
You got it. And the dogs are ready. I can tell that for sure.
All right, Joe's got his tee shot ready to go, and we're ready to go find some birds.
Let's see what happens. Let's go, guys.
I was kidding about the tee shot. Okay. Keep an eye on these dogs, too, because I tell you what, there's nothing like watching these dogs work. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. All right, Hank's got a point.
Will the dogs always honor each other? Yeah.
The dogs will always honor each other.
Yeah. If they're trained properly.
All right.
If they're trained properly.
All right, so Joe, you want this one or you want me to take it?
Well,
We'll see which way it flies.
Yeah, which way it flies.
And the most important thing of all to remember when you're out here doing this, don't shoot the dog. All right?
I can go along with that.
You got it to the left, Joe. I'll take it to the right. If it goes over our head, Katie can hit it. All right? Which way's the wind coming out of?
It's going to fly right towards
Should
Joe?
go out this way, Larry.
It's going to come your way, Joe. So we'll see if we can kick it up. All right, here we go. You ready? It's going to come your way. Here you go. Come on, fly, bird, fly. It's not wanting to fly. All right. Is somebody kick it?
Whoa!
All right, that one got away. That's the one thing you got to remember when you're out here in the field. Don't take any stupid shots. There's plenty of birds to go around. We don't want anybody to wind up with buckshot in the back of their head today. That is a beautiful thing to see, isn't it?
Hey, Larry, come over on this side because they're going to come out this way.
Well, there's 3 of them together.
Yeah, come out this way, Larry. There you go. There you go. Good shot. There you go, Larry.
Here, Lane. Lane, come here.
Right here.
Bring bird. Good boy. Yeah. All right. All right. Good job, Joe. Good
I
job.
doubt if you even got that though, did you? Then maybe you did.
There you go.
Catch it up.
Good job. Do I not see it? Come on, Lane. Find that bird. Find that bird. Find that bird. Find that bird.
Best way to do this, Larry, is just walk the bird right.
All right, I got it right here. I don't know if it's going to fly or not. Ready?
There you go.
That's up.
That's
Did you get
a
that?
shot.
Right here, Lang. Right here.
All right.
Here.
All right. Oh, he's got one right out here.
Yeah, there's one right over the road.
Oh, we won't.
Chucker.
Look at that dog.
So can't
standing
ask for any better than that.
Look at the dog just standing there. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah. Isn't that fantastic? It's a beautiful thing. Down here at the Herzog Hunting
You wanna
Reserve
see
in
if there's a
Holden,
bird in
Missouri.
there, Larry?
Beautiful day. We say it's about 50 degrees today, guys. Not a cloud in the sky.
We'll
Yeah.
give it a try.
All right. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, Joe, get him.
Ah,
Here, Lang.
Drop the leg.
nope.
Okay.
That was terrible.
Jack. Hit, Lang. Hit bird. Hit bird.
I can't believe I missed that one, Larry.
Hey, Joe.
That's up, Jack.
We've only got 20 shells apiece, so let's make sure we use them wisely.
Right here. Bring it in. Bring it in.
All right, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
All right, which one of us got that bird? That's what I want to know.
Oh, that bird was down way before you ever
Oh,
even
no
shot.
way.
That bird
Come
was
on.
down before you shot.
Hey, Tracy, which one of us got that bird?
Larry.
You paid that. Now, what did that cost you? What did that
Give
cost?
that CD to my address.
Yeah, I told him I'd give him a CD and a
Yeah,
pair of
I
concert
know better
tickets.
than
All
that.
right, yeah, so we're ready to go. All right.
Come here, Katie.
Katie gets the next shot.
Come here.
Come on, Lang.
We're going to see what happens when you take a shot.
Get on up there, boys. They're gonna find birds. So you got birds playing.
Yep.
The release is back here.
All
Put it
right.
up on your shoulder. I'm going to go ahead and take it off safe. You're ready to go. Larry, back up her, because I don't want to back right from
Okay.
here.
All right.
Get it on your shoulder. Get it on your shoulder better. No, you know better. Down on your shoulder.
There you go.
Get your eye up to it. Okay, let's see if it'll go. Larry, back it up.
All right.
Shooting them. Just get the gun down lower. Hold on 1 second. Go.
Yes, Katie, all right, yeah. She's a better shot than we are. Way to go, girl.
First
Fine shot. Way to go.
first
Here you
shot
go,
out
ladies
this
and gentlemen. Katie Falco.
First shot out for the year, and we thought you were going to have to back it
Yeah.
up. Great shot.
Why don't you
Put it
start?
back
Hey,
on
why don't
safe.
you start backing us up, Katie? All right. Hey,
There you go.
That was an excellent shot.
and that's the only one that dropped dish rag dead too.
Okay,
You learned
that's
shooting
great.
from your father?
Yeah.
No,
Now the people put their hands down.
Yeah, I guess we're
Katie,
done for the day.
tell me the truth now. You learned how to shoot from your mom, right? Not your dad.
No.
What a shot!
What a shot. Let's go. Let's go find some more.
These birds aren't flying with any kind of regularity.
Catch it up.
See, it shouldn't have to take two, okay?
Bring it here, Lang.
But, you know, we talked about this earlier. Joe, we should probably
Bring it here, Lang.
talk to him about that
Bring it.
one shot that you passed up on, because when you're out here hunting birds like this,
Here.
safety is the number one key. And I talked to Don,
Here.
and unfortunately, a couple of weeks ago, he had a guy that he sent out with one of his dogs, and the guy got over anxious and shot his dog.
Yeah, there's just no reason for that. The birds just
Not
aren't
at all.
worth it at
There's enough birds out here. If you don't have the shot, you don't take it. I mean, they're not going to go far.
I agree 100%.
Safety is the key.
Let's see if there's a few more out here.
All right. Okay. Wow, this one's in the thick cover, Joe.
I don't even know if we can see it down
Rodney's going to go in and flush him. You got to watch out for the thorn bushes. Do you see him? I tell you what, they get in this brush, man, and it's tough. It's tough to kick them out of here.
He could be. Hold on, let me look up in here.
He's taking off up the road, Joe.
He ain't gonna fly.
Hammer him.
Not too late now. Where is it?
Right around the corner.
There goes Larry.
Oh. Yeah. Good shot, Joe. Let's show him what that chucker looks like, Rodney.
He's a western bird, not native to this area, but an awful good bird to hunt.
And a good bird to eat, too.
Oh, really good. If I had my preference as a bird to hunt on a preserve, it would be a chucker.
Yeah, you bet. I just love watching these dogs work.
I still can't believe Katie plastered that thing.
Isn't that
better
great?
Than a doornail.
Yeah.
Up, boy. Barely.
Whoa!
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Wait.
There goes as well as you thought.
Oh, absolutely.
We show a picture of that truck coming through there.
Good job, Katie. That's going to be fantastic to see that on.
Hey Larry, naturally we're down here shooting and look what's flying over our heads right now.
I know. We're going to go chase those as soon as we leave here.
Yeah, we're going to go do a little bit of snow goose shooting.
Don said he put a bunch of feed out in the lot, so.
We'll catch them, can.
Oh, I forgot we can't do that. Is that baiting? All right.
Okay.
So, you know, I tell you what a great day. What a great way to end the day. And Katie, let's hear it for Katie. Huh? 1 for 1, the best shot of the day. She dropped that bird like nothing.
And you know, Larry, it was a great day. It really was. One of, you know, just it's so great to be out here and all. But I think the whole key is I want to get back and remind people that they can come down here. What a great place to work the dogs. If you have a young dog, my goodness gracious.
And we want to thank Tracy and Rodney, and most of all Don down here at the Herzog Hunting Reserve.
Glad to have you. I believe you even killed one today, didn't you?
I did. I didn't do too bad today.
Did he run into that tree and break his neck?
Yeah, I think he died of a heart attack, the one that you were shooting at. Now,
that's right. He saw me putting in those 3.5s and he just gave up.
You know, there's one other thing that I'd like to point out about being down here also, is that if the weather's bad, you can still do it, I'm assuming, right?
Right.
What do you guys go? You go,
we start shooting the first day of September and shoot about the 1st of April.
1st of April.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you book it in, you need to call down in advance and book it in.
Need to call, yes, and especially if you're wanting on a weekend. The weekends fill up pretty fast.
Well,
Don's been down here a long time and got a good thing going. Like I said at the beginning of the show, it's a great place to come when nothing else is in season. And give them the phone number again, Don.
The area code 816-850-4078.
It was a good day, Joe.
Yeah, and you know, and did you guys say that we were going to have some puppies here for sale?
Sure enough, out of Rodney's little female, and now the male you saw today.
That is excellent.
How many puppies are you going to have? Do you know yet, or
No idea yet.
it's not? We're a little bit early for that. You're saying a little bit
Too early.
How much
Too
do they
early.
sell for?
We're asking 400.
400. And then if they want to bring them back down and train them,
Tracy will handle that.
I work dogs in the field, not in the coffee shop. We go hard at it.
yeah. About what does it cost to get a good dog trained?
It ranges in price from $250 to $300 a month. It depends on the age of the dog.
And how many months would you have a dog for typically?
3 months. I like to have one go through my 3-month program.
3-month program.
I have a puppy program and an older dog.
And they can get a hold of you through
Through Don, or they can give me a call at area code 660-653-4698.
okay.
And Tracy's one of the best on force breaking retrieve that you'll find anywhere. He does an excellent job of force breaking.
Coming from the expert.
There you
Coming from
go.
the expert. And then where are we at next week, Larry?
Well, you know what? It's probably, as much as I hate to say it, Joe, it's probably about time to go out and catch some crappie.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Getting to be that time
is the
of the year.
nitro fired up?
Yeah, the nitro's fired up.
We're ready to go.
We are going to hit it.
So probably the next time you see us, we'll be on the water.
Absolutely. So you guys take care of yourself. Be careful when you're out there hunting. Don't take the shots unless you got them. Safety is number one. And like Joe said, the next time we talk to you, hopefully we'll be on the water catching a lot of fish. So until then, Rodney, thank you.
Thank you,
Katie
Larry.
Falco, sharpshooter. Joe from Sportsman's Outfitter and Marine. Don, thank you very much.
you very
From the
much.
Herzog Hunting Reserve.
And I hope you catch more fish and you kill quail.
I tell you what, he's just not going to get off me. And when you got the saddle on your back and you're carrying a guy like Don, it's not an easy load. Let me tell you, Tracy. Thanks, it was great.
Good time.
We'll see you guys next week.
This has been a production of Time Warner, Kansas City.